This game is crucial, all right. In fact, it's the Crucial.com Humanitarian Bowl, and we're ready to bring you some intense football action. And cold weather's in the air for today's game between the Devils and the Iowa Hawkeyes. And here come the Hawkeyes. Brad Nessler, Lee Corso, and Kirk Herbstreit along with you. The excitement's building up for the start of this bowl game, and it looks to be a great game filled with heartbreaks and celebrations. The Hawkeyes may be overmatched and could have an ugly game on their hands. Any thoughts, Kirk?
Well, I think you're right. I think this one's going to be a blowout. The away team has so many weapons offensively, but it all starts with their outstanding quarterback. Now, against this defense, I look for him to have no problem spreading the ball around. This could be a career day.
Kirk, I agree with you 100%. The away team is going to have no trouble at stopping the run in this game. Kirk, because of this, you're going to see a very aggressive style defense out there, forcing turnovers and making big plays.
Thanks, guys. Let's take it down to the field and get ready for the game. Iowa has lined up for the kickoff, and we're ready to get this one underway. Kicks it off. Hebert fields it at the 3. Break one. They'll start this drive at the 35-yard line. They line up in a double tight set. Stewart takes a handoff, and he's stopped behind the line. And that was not a good call offensively.
Nah, not a good call, only because they lost yardage. I'll tell you, I've seen plays like this where the tailback breaks one and goes for a touchdown.
You're right, Lee. You can never tell.
Shakes off a tackle. And down he goes at the 45. And he has a nice gain there off what looked like the same play.
Now, let me tell you something. That was the exact same play they just ran. And you know what? After that big gain, I wouldn't bet against them running it for the 3rd time.
Missed tackle. Number 42 tackles him for a loss on the play. Looks to have been shaken up a bit on that play.
Well, it doesn't look like it's too serious, guys, but you never know. Sometimes those small injuries turn into season-ending ones.
2 tight end set. Kane gives it up the middle. Number 31 tackles him for a loss on the play. So he's tackled for a loss by the linebacker. It's 3rd down and 13 to go. This is the 5th play of this drive. Iowa brings in their nickel package. Back to pass. He steps up, guns it across the middle, and it's caught, and he's taken down at the 34. And that was a big pass play. It's 1st and 10. This is the 6th play of this drive. They come out with a big set. He's at the 20. Number 33 brings him down at the 16-yard line.
When you break one like that, you got to give credit to the offensive line.
1st and 10. They're threatening inside the 20. The Devils line up with 2 tight ends. And they got him for a loss. They came with a blitz that time and got to the tailback for the loss. 2nd down and 12. This is the 8th play of this drive. Iowa lines up defensively in a 4-3. Number 50 with a takedown at the 13. They get about 5 yards from the halfback. It's 3rd down and 7 to go. 9th play of this drive coming up. The Hawkeyes bring in their dime package. Bounces off the would-be tackler. Brought down at the 2. And he busts a huge gainer there.
Boy, that one looked familiar. It looked like the exact same play they ran previously.
Kirk, you're absolutely right, and don't be surprised if they run it again.
The Devils come out in a 2 tight end set. Kane gives it up the middle. Number 94 brings him down at the 1-yard line. And he gets a yard on the run. McConnell alone in the backfield. Kane gives it up the middle. Well, he didn't have far to go on that one.
Well, Brad, when you get inside the 5-yard line, you have to rely on the offensive line and great execution. That's exactly what they did right there.
And he hits the PAT. So down to just a few seconds left in the 1st quarter with a score, the Devils 7, Iowa, nothing. The Devils to kick this one off. We should have a return on this one. Number 2 fields it at the 2. They'll go to work at the 19-yard line. Defense lines up in a 4-3. They hand it off. And he's tackled at the 30-yard line. And the tailback picks up good yardage there.
This is very important. Listen up. If this defense cannot stop the running game, they're in big trouble. Maybe not here, but somewhere down the road.
Iowa goes with the ace set here. There's the play fake. Looks. He passes it. Complete. It looked like they might have been on the play fake that time.
Yeah, but you got to give the credit to the quarterback here. Not only does he sell the run, but he delivers a beautiful ball that time. All the receiver had to do was watch it in his hands. Great throw.
Number 7 with 3 wide receivers. Number 7, little toss to the right. Lure with a takedown at the 33. Good 6 yards there by the halfback on the toss play. 2nd and 4 coming up here. Ball on the 33. 4-3 defense. Number 2 gets it on a pitch. Hebert brings him down at the 26. 7-yard play. 1st and 10. 5th play of this drive coming up. Iowa comes out in the shotgun. Number 7 back to throw. Lets it fly. And it's caught. And he's taken down at the 16. A decent pickup that time.
And see, guys, that's when this offense is at their best. If they can connect on these intermediate patterns, they'll allow them to be a lot more creative on offense.
The Devils line up in a 3-4. Number 7 gives it up the middle. He's inside the 10. Brought down at the 5-yard line. Iowa calls a timeout, and that was their first timeout. High formation, looking to punch it in here.
And plenty of options on this play, you guys.
Number 7 gives it up the middle, and they hit him in the backfield. The Hawkeyes call for a timeout, and now they've only got 1 remaining. Let's see if they can take this one in for 6. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. Put 6 points on the board. Touchdown.
That was a great call by the coaches. Keep it simple and let the quarterback punch it in there for the score.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with less than 2 to go in the second quarter, our score is Iowa 7, the Devils 7. Iowa is ready to kick it away. Hebert and Barker back to return. Kicks it off. Barker takes it at the 4. He's hit and got away.
Kickoff return 28 yards. Number 48 on the return.
They'll get the ball here at the 31. Stewart lines up as a single back. Stewart on the give. Number 51 brings him down for a loss.
Instead of running around the defenders, he ran right into them.
I don't think it mattered if he ran left or right or over the top. They just lost the battle up front.
2nd and 12 coming up here. Ball on the 29-yard line. Iowa comes out in a 4-3. Kane gets it up the middle. Ball's loose. Number 48 recovers a loose ball. Nice job there by the defense.
Now, the halfback was unlucky there. He had a good, tight grip on the ball. The defender just made one heck of a play.
Number 2 alone in the backfield. He drops back. Lets it go. Complete. And he's tackled at the 6-yard line. A nice pass play there.
Let me tell you, the reason why this play worked was the fact that the defense didn't do a good job of knocking the wide receiver off his route. You got to jam him at the line and throw their timing on.
Marsh with a takedown at the 4-yard line. A 2-yard run by the halfback. Let's see if they can get it in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. The halfback punches it in for the score.
Oh, that was a nice play. Let me tell you why. He had good blocking up front, a halfback who runs hard. What else can you ask for when you're inside the 10-yard line?
And he hits the PAT. Less than a minute remains in the second quarter, and our score is Iowa 14, the Devils 7. Iowa ready to kick this one off. Hebert and Barker deep to return. Kicks it off. Barker takes it from the 6. Flag down. They'll take over at the 38-yard line. The Devils come out in the ace formation. Kane steps back to pass. He throws it. Boyer has it, and they make the stop at the 47. The Devils are going to take a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. It's 1st and 10. Ball right around midfield. Iowa lines up defensively. 4-3. He's looking for his man. And they couldn't hook up on that one. And he misses his wide receiver there.
Yeah, you're right. This is an area that he's worked so hard to improve since day one. The accuracy of his throws. He's improved, but as you can see, he's upset here with himself.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line. The Hawkeyes line up with 6 defensive backs. Rifles it over the middle, and that one's fallen incomplete. He just let his wide out a little too much that time. 3rd down and 10 coming up. Ball on the 47. Iowa brings in the nickel here. Drops back to pass. Gives a little pump fake. He unloads it. Strong with a catch. The offense calls a timeout, and they'll have 1 timeout left. 1st and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line. Going with the shotgun here. Back to pass. Looking. He lets it go. Incomplete pass. Nice job getting a hand on that one.
Yeah, really good heads-up play there to get a hand on the football by the defense.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line. The Hawkeyes bring in their dime package. He's looking. He wants it all going long. Well, he was looking to the end zone on that one.
I'll tell you what, the defense was not about to let him score there.
3rd down and 10 coming up. Ball on the 35-yard line. Iowa comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. Rolling out to the right side. Fires a bullet over the middle. And it's caught. The 10. Number 53 brings him down at the 7. The offense calls a timeout. And now they got no timeouts left. The Devils line up with 3 wide. Kane drops back, steps up in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Couldn't find his man in the end zone there.
You know, as a quarterback, I can tell you that the defense is always tougher down in the end zone.
The Hawkeyes come out in a 34 defense. Kane drops back to pass. Fires across the middle, and they couldn't hook up on that one. Well, he was looking to the end zone on that one.
I'll tell you what, the defense was not about to let him score there.
The Hawkeyes bring in their dime package. Complete. There's a penalty on the play. Number 53 tackles him for a loss on the play.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense.
They put everyone up on the line. They'll run the option. Kane is going to be sacked for a loss. Let's check out the replay. Folks, let's pause now as we've reached the end of the first half. We'll see what kind of halftime adjustments were made as we prepare to start the second half. Here's the kick. Number 2 fields it in the end zone. Gets past the tackler. They'll start this drive at the 28. Iowa lines up in a shotgun set. The option left, fakes a pitch. Now he pitches it, and he puts it on the turf. Offense falls on it. They get lucky and recover the loose ball.
Running the option gets a little bit tricky sometimes. It's not as easy as it looks.
2nd and 12 coming up here. Ball on the 26-yard line. The Devils line up in a 4-3. Number 7 gives it up the middle. Peters with a takedown at the 29. 3 yards there on the play. Now it's 3rd and 9 coming up. Ball on the 29-yard line. Iowa lines up with 3 receivers. He drops back. Throws it out there. And it's caught. Tackle at the 49. And a nice pickup there.
I'll tell you what, the defense gambled a bit here and came with the blitz, and the quarterback showed tremendous poise by making a good read and delivered a nice ball to the open man.
The defense sets up with 5 defensive linemen. They'll run the option. And they got him. Good play by the defense.
Yeah, they came with the blitz that time, and the big lineman was able to spring free for the sack.
2nd down, 14 coming up here. This is the 5th play of this drive. They line up in the shotgun. To the 40, inside the 30, to the 20. Barker brings him down at the 14. Wow, that was an outstanding run by the tailback.
Yeah, see that play? You give the kid the ball, but sometimes you don't expect him to get as many yards as he gets with it.
Yeah, but they'll gladly take it.
Number 2, the ball carrier. Hammond with a takedown at the 6-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. The defense will stack the line of scrimmage. And it falls incomplete. Couldn't find his man in the end zone there.
You know, as a quarterback, I can tell you that the defense is always tougher down in the end zone.
They're lining up in the 5-2. Number 7 gives it up the middle, and they got him for a loss. How about that stop?
Here the linebacker uses his speed to come up with a huge stop behind the line of scrimmage.
Number 95 lined up for the field goal. This should be a chip shot. The kick is up, and it's right down the middle. Iowa is ready to kick it away. Hebert and Barker back ready to return. He sends this one deep. Hebert fields it in the end zone. Gets a tackler. They'll go to work at the 23-yard line. Iowa lines up defensively in a 4-3. Kane off the fake. Steps up. Deep pass down the right side. He's hit and got away. At the 30. Number 25 brings him down at the 26. And he hauled that one in for a first down.
Well, that's a big-time play. Did an excellent job there of getting separation from the defender, and he's able to pull down that pass for quite a few yards.
Number 18 with a takedown at the 20-yard line. They call his number, and he carries for 6 yards. And we're ready for the start of the 4th quarter. 2nd and 4. Ball on the 20. Iowa comes out in a 4-3. On the ground, up the middle. And he's tackled at the 18-yard line. 2-yard pickup. 3rd and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 18. The Devils come out in a 2 tight end set. Number 51 brings him down at the 13. And the clock will start on the spot here as he's tackled inbound.
Well, here he picks up the first, but I don't know if there was an effort there in getting out of bounds to conserve the clock.
The Devils come out in the ace formation. Stewart on the handoff. Brought down at the 8-yard line. A 5-yard pickup for the tailback. Iowa lines up defensively in a 4-3. Kane gives it up the middle, and down he goes at the 7. A 1-yard gain on the play. The Hawkeyes put 4 men up front. And they make the stop at the 5-yard line. A 2-yard run by the halfback. Stewart lines up as a single back. Kane gives it up the middle. Number 31 with a takedown at the 5-yard line. They hold on 4th down.
Now that's how you get a team motivated. I wouldn't be surprised to see their offense take the field with an explosive power attack.
Number 2 takes a handoff. Hayes brings him down at the 14-yard line. 9-yard pickup. 2nd and 1 coming up here. Ball on the 14. The Devils come out in a 4-3. Number 2 on the inside handoff. Peters with a takedown at the 16. What do you think of this guy, Lee?
Brad, this kid can play on my team any day, and I'll tell you why. He's almost guaranteed 100 yards rushing every time out.
The Hawkeyes line up in an I formation. Number 7 gives it up the middle. There's a missed tackle. Brought down at the 22. About 6 yards on the play. Second and 4 coming up here. Ball on the 22-yard line. 4-3 defense. Number 2 gets the carry. He's out to the 30. They'll bring him down at the 34. That was a nice run.
Boy, he did a nice job of keeping his feet moving. Good, solid run.
It's 1st and 10. 5th play of this drive coming up. 4-3 defense. Number 7 gives it up the middle. Tackle at the 37-yard line. This one's in the books, folks. Any final thoughts on this one, Coach?
Come on, guys. Storm the field. Rip down the goalpost. Big upsets is what college football is all about. Iowa was completely written off in this game. The media didn't give him a chance. Mr. Herbstreit over here, he didn't give him a chance. Heck, I didn't give him a chance. But you know what? They gave themselves a chance, and that's all that matters. Congratulations, you guys.
Thanks for watching this game of NCAA Football 2003. The final count in this one, Iowa 17, the Devils 7.